Hello, my lovers. So this morning, I feel guided to go live and just sort of sit and meditate and breathe and connect to the heart, essentially. So welcome to my YouTube channel, and thank you to anyone who joins me in this endeavor. Yeah. So this is intended to help us ground into our bodies and connect to the heart and empower a sense of vision for a harmonious future and a vision for a harmonious now in healing some great long-standing conflict in the human heart, and endeavor to open ourselves to continue to heal the division, the separation, and the fear that permeates the field on this planet. So I am going to close my eyes because that's often a huge tool for meditation. Closing our eyes and sitting down in a nice, comfortable position. My hands are in my lap. They're in this sort of position. Or you could put them on your knees or just find a way to be comfortable. And so I can feel the heart. The heart is active, and I'm also aware of the seat. And then connecting to the spine, we can breathe deeply and feel the breath move along the spine. So on the inhale, be aware of making space, gently lengthening. And on the exhale, be aware of softening around the edges and really letting go of any lack of harmony or balance, letting go of any fear or anxiety, being with it if it's there as well. There's always that potential of communicating to the sensations and the feelings that we're experiencing in the present moment, rather than rejecting, pushing away, or of course reacting against. So I'm just going to keep breathing nice and deeply. And we'll just keep coming back to the breath. See if we can continue to soften mental energy, soften a sense of active and or stressful energy in the body. You can imagine a root so connected to the spine and your whole physical body. Imagine a light root that connects to the earth, and allow those roots to grow until you can feel this sort of nourishing and loving connection to the earth. And then in the third eye and in the crown, imagine expanding that energy with light. And maybe imagine yourself floating up until you can feel, see, and sense the light all around you. And with that connection to the earth and that loving, nourishing energy and connection to the light, and just keep breathing nice and deeply. And now we can just slowly try a little breath technique where we inhale for about 4 seconds. Hold the breath for about 4 seconds. And then exhale either through the nose or mouth for about 8 seconds. Really feel the tummy contract on the exhale. Inhale for 4, hold for 4, and then exhale for about 8. You can just try that breath technique as you sit and soften into the stillness. We can be fully aware of the sensations in the body and the thoughts moving through the mind, and just keep coming back into the heart, into that present stillness. And just allow yourself to continue to explore that breath technique and or settle back into just some nice deep breathing. And I'm getting a sense of connection, almost like imagining the root system of the trees and the plants and the fungus and the earth, and that we also have that connection in our hearts. So yes, we're on the internet, but we're all connecting in our human hearts with earth in those light-filled roots and the cosmos and space, and almost like locking in that intentional energy, grounding in that intentional energy into our bodies, into our hearts, and our imagining our feet firmly rooted on the ground. It's almost like we're holding hands all around the earth and powerfully intending for peace and powerfully intending for greater love, harmony, and wisdom to be embodied in the systems of the earth, in the leadership of the earth, and to express more of our divine creativity rather than the lower bass tones of fear and lack and competition. That every part has value, even the systems that are dying away. It's like holding space for the grief, the ancestral pain and trauma that's been inflicted on the human heart. And to connect to the purity of a desire for love and genuine healing, forgiveness and compassion, so that we can evolve and grow and expand into greater systems. of a higher justice and a higher harmony for all. And to continue to ground that wisdom into this earth through our hearts and through our benevolent and inspired visions and through grace. Oh, my lovers. I'm just now coming out of our little meditation vibration, and it's morning here. And in fairness, this movement would probably be appropriate for any time of day, really. But what I'm gonna do is just a little bit of like shoulder spine stretch. So I'm just moving my shoulders. You can't really see, but I'm kind of trying to grow up tall, and I could even reach my arms up, give myself a just morning stretch and breath, and then a little twist. And then I interlock like this, but behind me, and then pull my arms. You can't really see again. Pull my arms up and away. Take a few big breaths, like draw the shoulders down and back. Breathe into the heart and the chest and the ribs. And then great for morning. Stretch your face. Face yoga. It's actually called lion pose. It's genuinely the position. And then again, I'm gonna come and do a little side stretch. Just like feeling into the spine to kind of wake up and energize. And then I also, at one point in the meditation, was like shaking, dancing, move your bodies, and spend some time outside as well. It's always good for us, isn't it? Oh, so many prayers for my lovers, prayers for the planet, and I love you guys loads. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being fellow love warriors, and yeah, like soulful friends and soulful families, and yeah, mad respect for everybody, like just huge. I love you guys. I'm gonna stop rambling. Got to crack on with the day and all that jazz. If you're new here, feel free to check out their website. There's plenty to peruse, and otherwise I wish you love and peace and so many abundant blessings.